Hey, you guys ready to see some bullshit? So do you guys remember the old days before Riot started forcing the meta down our throats? Well, I do, so it's time for me to feed my ass off and try to see if that old stuff still works. Alright, for our first test, we have a very special volunteer. First of all, who remembers this guy? Well, if you do, you might remember one of the best builds of all time. If you really wanted to win, all you had to do was build Warwick like an assassin and you just one-shot anybody you ulted. Anyways, they took that away with him with his rework, but let's see if that old build still works. Okay, so first off, this build is fan-tucking-bastic. It changes Warwick from a CC machine and infinite healer to the god of duelists in the early game, as you can clearly see as I bully this Olaf out of his own jungle. I totally survived this, don't worry.
Here alone for a bit.
Guess who's here? Aw. Alright, here's the secret for this kind of playstyle. Basically, what you want to do is ride the enemy team's dick until they either die or they throw you right off. If someone gets low, immediately go chase that shit. You are a dog, and they are a lowly cat. Go chase them down and make them your chew toy. Okay, metaphor is breaking down a little bit, but you get the point. Alright, so unlike the normal tanky Warwick that lowly mongrels use, Assassin Warwick has a crap ton of burst. You can use it on marksmen, you can use it on tanks, you could use it on whatever the fuck Mordekaiser is. What is he anyways, back to the video. Once you reach the late game with this build, chasing down targets is you running across the map with the speed of sound, which is absolutely hilarious. Because whenever your enemies see basically the symbol over their head and start hearing that horror music, they just start running for their lives, and you really can't blame them, because anyone in their right mind would clearly be a little worried about a cyborg werewolf man, possibly dressed up like a grandma, running you down at Mach 10. I 100% survived here. Now then, I bet some of you may be wondering, hey Red, how does one build Warwick to play like a truly woke individual like that? Most likely, I'm gonna lose that bet, but who cares? I'm gonna tell you all anyways! You see, most people would be going for that blue smite, but only the mongrels of League of Legends play this way. Only the woke go for the red smite with Blood Razor. Boots. You need boots too. You're not homeless, and you're not a white chick. So you need a fine pair of boots, like these Moby boots over here. With these fine boots, you can run people down to the end of the earth. Afterwards, you need to get your Bork on. You're not just a wolf, but a cyborg wolfman who just wants to be as crazy as fuck. You don't meow, you don't bark, you straight up Bork all the way through the jungle, striking fear into your enemies. After that, you need to grab a cheeky wit's end. I don't really have anything weedy to say about that last one. So, yeah, let's just go to the next. Anyways, after your core items, there's a few more things you might want to grab. A GA is almost always a good idea, and a Bloodthirster or a Death Stance is good for pretty much any situation. If you want to be super cheeky, though, feel free to grab a Rage Blade. I don't know, I haven't really tried it yet, but if you are that crazy, go ahead and give it a go. But do me a favor and let me know how it goes for you. I really want to try it myself. It doesn't respawn.
Oh my gosh, you're such a dick.
Yeah, no, that's what you're supposed to do. Look how fast I'm going! And no way.
You got some people right up here. You help them out. Okay, never mind.
Here I go!
Jay, there's a Mordekaiser behind you.
And away we go! Holy shit, that was hilarious. Honestly, as much as this champion is fun as a duelist and as hilarious as he is with this build, he's fun, but he is absolute dog shit when it comes to team fights. As soon as the enemy team looks at you, you are going to die just about instantly, despite all of the sustain you have late game. There are two good ways to play this build. The first way is to play the game for split pushing for the win and hope to God you do not get caught by the enemy team, because if you get caught, again, you're gonna die. The other, more fun way is pretty simple. Wait for the enemy to get low while you're farming in the jungle, and then as soon as you get the blood trail, you rush them down. Because then they'll start panicking whenever the music starts going, and you get to laugh as they try and fail to pretty much kill you. It's pretty funny. See, this guy thinks he's gonna survive this, but he's playing Assassin Warwick, so it's not too likely. Anyways, this is probably a build you should never ever try in ranked, unless you are really good at it. But if you are in the mood to troll around with some of your friends and no one cares, this build is one of the most troll things I've ever come across in recent League of Legends history. So, go ahead and try. So, final thoughts. Honestly, I miss the old Assassin Warwick. It was one of my favorite climbing builds. But rework happened and I never got around to trying it again. But upon revisiting, it still works sometimes. You gotta be really good with the early game, otherwise you will fall off and you're gonna die a lot, as seen in this clip right here. But no, it's a lot of fun, and if you value fun over victory, then by all means do it. It's a blast. Oh no, I don't want to be here. I kind of want to, but I kind of don't. What do I want to do?
Oh, there you go.
Anyways, guys, I'm the Red Mistborn, and if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Have fun. Have a good day. See you next time.